Welcome back to the Late Show. This is our Gilligan's Island reunion, and our next guest, you will know from a couple of careers. If you don't know him as Thurston Howell III, you will know his voice as Mr. Magoo, and with him is the woman who played his wife, Lovey. Please welcome Jim Backus and Natalie Shafer. Have a seat, Jim. This fun? Isn't this fun?
It's like going back to school.
Yeah, it is like going back to school.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, now, Jim, look at this. Jim has got lipstick all over him. You can't see it.
Oh, he always had.
Oh, did he always? Well, it's good to see you.
Nice to be here.
Now, what surprised me...
Up here, but this is ridiculous.
What surprised me most about you, Natalie, is when we were talking backstage, you have a genuine, rich accent.
She sure does.
She does.
Well, I have to have. It's in his book.
It's in his book. Was this a fun deal for you?
It was just
I
fun.
adored it.
We had such fun together, and we miss being...
We worked so well together. All those years, we never had one word that was one crossword, one word with... Nothing. We agreed on everything.
Did you really?
And I learned to ad-lib from him.
Yeah, did they do ad-lib much in the series?
Yeah, a lot of ad-lib.
Did you really? Just throw the script out the window?
The words were so delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherwood's here.
He is.
Yes, we're going to talk with the creator in just a little while. Now, how did you juggle being Mr. Magoo and the series all at one time?
It was very easy. Magoo I did in about an hour. Just show me the figures of what I was supposed to do, and I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah. And the things that Magoo ad-libbed, and you couldn't hear were the things that were good, because a lot of Mr. Magoo is very dirty.
Oh.
I never thought to censor a cartoon. I said, oh, by George.
I'm sorry, I missed
I
it.
like to mind by George.
I'm curious how much money the Howells took on this 3-hour cruise, because you were trying to pay off everybody. Throughout that entire series, they had $100,000 for every cast member once, and $50,000 if Gilligan would carry something for you. And there were some things. These are things a Howell doesn't do.
What is that?
Howell never does any work requiring manual labor.
Of course not.
No. See, Howell is always first.
First, last, and always.
First, last, and always. A Howell is a servant to no man.
Oh, God, say it again. This was just delightful. I'll tell you, that was one of the things that I thought was so wonderful about this television series, is that you really didn't overact. You were, everything that you said really fit your characters. It has to be really a license to steal.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's what acting is.
It's really having fun. I think the critics have made a fool of themselves when they're taking us too seriously.
Well, that's what we were talking about here, where the critics weren't that much in love with it. It just proved year after year to stand up.
I found out that Gregory Peck was a big fan of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he came to me one time. I'd never met him before. And he said, "You Thurston Howell?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "My favorite show. Wouldn't miss it."
Really?
I think we ought to be polite.
I wrote a book during our...
You wrote a book here.
It's called Forgive Us Our Digressions by Jim and Henny Backus. That's my other wife.
And that's your book. So that's your other wife.
That's my other wife.
You know, we have the creator, the man who was behind Gilligan's Island. He's here tonight. I want to introduce you to him. He is the producer and the creator of Gilligan's Island. His name is Sherwood Schwartz. Sherwood, I'll tell you, everybody out here is just, they have glowing reviews about you. They all love you.
Well, they're sensible people.
Well,
He's the Mary Poppins of Gilligan's Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this cast, though?
well, of course. I learned something about you that will surprise, I think, our home viewers, and, of course, you know, the writer's strike that we have on now has crippled television for all intents and purposes. You had the scripts ready how far in advance for this show?
Well, we always had at least 6 or 8 final scripts in hand.
Ahead? You were that
Yeah,
far? You were
yeah.
that far ahead?
Plus many storylines and synopses.
So would you allow, now we talked with Jim here, he said that he could ad-lib. Did you allow that now and then? Or?
He's very rich.
Not very funny, just rich.
So was that a part of it? If they had a line that would work with it?
If they had a better line, that was fine with me.
It was fine with you?
Yeah.
You know, I also asked them what episode they remembered most, and every one of the castaways said it was the lion episode. Do you remember that one?
I certainly do.
Would you describe what happened in the lion episode?
We almost lost Bob Denver in that episode.
Lion food.
Lion food, yeah. So what happened?
Well, we had a great big real lion who was washed ashore. A lot of things got washed ashore.
Yeah.
And this lion was washed ashore, and Bob was terrified and hid in a hut and packed everything in the hut against the door so the lion couldn't get in.
Sure.
The only problem was the lion was in the bed in the hut. So then when he went to sit on the bed, he reaches back and begins to feel this furry something and takes a look and leaps off the bed. You cannot leap when there's a lion around.
Oh, no, of course not. No.
They don't like it.
When you move quickly.
When you move
Oh, I
quickly,
see.
lions don't like it. And he leaped for Bob. And except for the fact that the bed was not secured, it was movable.
Oh, I see.
And the lion lost his purchase in that move and leaped for Bob and missed by about 2 or 3 feet, or he'd have landed right on him.
Oh, my. An angry lion leaping from Bob.
And I said,
Let's do
Bob,
another take.
that's right.
Yeah.
I said, Bob, are you okay? He says, yeah, let's do it again. That's exactly what he said.
Really? Well, there's a paycheck hanging in the balance. That's why.
Oh, I wouldn't want to think that's...
Yeah. Do we have a clip from that? Oh, let's take a look. Here's what you saw, folks.
Mrs. Howell? Stay out there, lion.
He gets through there. He's gonna have to find me, right?
Okay. We're going to have more of our Gilligan's Island reunion right after this. Stay with us, folks.